Hey guys, it's Tina here. Welcome back to another episode of Tina Tries It. In this episode, I will be channeling my inner Martha Stewart and getting crafty. I am going to be trying out this pottery wheel set. If you guys didn't know, I'm super into pottery and I actually haven't done it for the last month, and so I'm really hanging to do some pottery, and Alfred bought me this kit. It's like a kids pottery set that I am going to try out today. Do you guys like my cactus apron? I bought this especially for this video. And I even cut my nails short so I could do pottery. So this is the pottery wheel set that I'll be trying out today. Inside you get a bag of clay, a little paint set and some tools. This paint set looks really cheap though. I don't know if I'll end up using this. I might actually go and buy my own acrylic paint to decorate it. We'll see how well my pot turns out. And this is the pottery wheel. Now, pottery has been my hobby ever since I uploaded my Tina Tries Pottery for the first time video, and yeah, I have been loving it. It's actually so soothing. I feel like in a way, it's like meditation for me, you know? And at one point I did look online to see how much an actual pottery wheel would cost, like a proper one, and it is expensive. Not to mention you'll need a kiln to fire the pots as well, so that's a very expensive hobby. So Alfred found this online for me and he bought it for me. I think it cost, was it like $18 or $20? I'm pretty sure it was like $20 or below. So this is going to be the next best thing to actual wheel throwing. Okay, so I actually have to knead this and prepare the clay first. Okay, so I have my bowl of water here. I'm going to open this up. Oh, there's actually 2 bags. Okay, I'll just do one first. It feels like melted chocolate, you know, when you leave chocolate in your car or your bag and it just gets soft. This is what it feels like. So this clay isn't super dry, it's kind of soft. Now normally you would wedge this on an actual what do you call it, like a plaster board, but I'm just gonna do it on my table and hope that I don't ruin it. I need to stand up for this. Oh, this is getting nowhere. It's actually quite hard. I can't even wedge this properly. I feel like this might be a fail already. I might just try to do this on the kitchen bench because I feel like I am going to definitely destroy this table. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I feel like I managed to wedge it and now I'm just slapping it into a ball. Here's a quick clip of how to actually wedge a ball of clay. So I've got a nice ball here. Let's bring in the pottery wheel. There's a little on button on the side here. I'm just going to flick that. It's kind of loud, kind of too loud. So first step that I learned in pottery is you need to center the ball. So on the board there's little rings so you can use it as a guide. Basically you want the ball to land in the middle. So I'm just going to slap my ball of clay. I just feel like this is very unbalanced because I'm used to working with obviously the full pottery wheel, the full size pottery wheel. This ball of clay just feels a little bit big for this mini wheel. I feel like I might break it. I think that's pretty centered. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to wet my hands. Okay. So we have an issue, guys. As soon as I put pressure on this thing, it stops. So how am I even going to do this if it just stops? I guess I just have to do this with very light pressure. Okay, so I am getting there. I'm quite happy with this shape now that it's opened up. I think I have the right thickness that I want. Now I'm going to pull up the walls. So I managed to pull the walls up, however my little cylinder is a little bit uneven. Normally I would just cut that off. Can I cut it off? Maybe I can use this to cut it off. I'm gonna try. Kind of happy with this. I'm actually surprised I'm making this work. I think I'm just going to stop there, guys. I'm going to like clean up this bottom bit. Alrighty, so this is my masterpiece, guys. I'm actually quite happy with this. It looks pretty good. And you know what? Like for a dodgy little cheapy pottery wheel, I think it turned out pretty good. Not bad. I ended up leaving my pieces to dry for 2 days, and this is what they end up looking like. The color of the clay has lightened up. It's turned to more of like a gray-white color. There were some minor cracks here and there, but it's not too bad. And now I'm ready to paint and decorate them. I ended up buying my own acrylic paint because I just thought the ones that came in the packet were crappy. And so I'm going to do a solid color of the blush on one. And I'm just going to do a coat of this inside and outside. For the smaller pot, I'm painting on the turquoise and doing the same, just a coat on the inside and outside. Next, I'm going to add a splatter effect on the outside using my white acrylic paint and a small fan brush. I just mixed the acrylic paint with a little bit of water so it's more liquidy, and then I'm just using the fan brush to just splatter on random spots all over my pot. This just makes it a little bit more interesting and artsy, so I'm just going to do that for both. And
this is what I end up with. What do you guys think?
Honestly, I was expecting this video to turn out to be a complete disaster, but I am really impressed because I actually really like these pots. Overall, I actually really enjoyed playing with this cheap pottery wheel. Even though it was made for kids, you know, I actually really liked it. The only thing is that it's obviously not as stable as a proper pottery wheel, but those cost thousands and thousands of dollars, whereas this one is like under 20 bucks. It is noisy, it is a little bit hard to kind of maneuver, but for me, I think because I've done lessons and I've worked on an actual pottery wheel, so it was easy for me. I don't think it would be as easy for a complete beginner. I don't think you're gonna get anything near something like this, but don't let that discourage you. I feel like if you want to just try pottery out and you know you don't have a lot of money to spend on classes, maybe you can kind of give this a go. If you do have time and funds to go take classes, I would highly suggest you do it. I really love pottery. I don't know, like I feel like there's something really rewarding about making something with your hands, you know, and you can actually feel and touch it at the end of the day. If you have kids, I think this is a great toy to buy them. Just keep in mind that it is going to be noisy. Anyways, that is it to this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this crafty video. If you guys want to see more content like this, please let me know below. I'm thinking of doing maybe like a weaving one because I've been doing a little bit of weaving recently. Let me know if that interests you at all. That's it from me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn on notifications. That way you can stay updated with future videos that I post. Also, follow me on Instagram and I shall speak to you guys next time. Bye!